Welcome back to Trailblazer Reloaded. We're gonna go do some bossing. And bosses we haven't done at all yet. There really is so many things, even with limited regions. First boss on the list, Vorkath. Gonna see what works here, how we can make use of everything. Heading to Gale here, because Vorkath is right over here. Missing a few obvious things from the inventory that we do not need, like anti-fire and venom protection, because we are immune to both of those things. What we do have is a super combat potion, some prayer, some Cameron Bonds. We will see if this is good enough. One thing that is unfortunate is that we can't use the Guardian here. Thralls, not allowed. And then the Guardian is essentially just a Thrall. So they didn't bother going back and making it so it could summon everywhere. That's alright. We just need to do this ourselves. We got Protect from Magic in the form of Dampen Magic and Decimate instead of Piety. And seeing the we will take 10% more damage from the melee and range attacks here. So that's not ideal, obviously. We will see how it goes. Step on up. Our defenses are also not super impressive in the Obsidian. Super combat. Activate quick bears. Poke the Vorkath. And we'll just blast it off with some Voidwaker specs to start. He's got 750 health. We just poke him. Run away from the big fireball. Keep poking. Having a great time. Poke. 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 Poison. There's a whole thing for doing Wooks walking, but we cannot do that. Also probably don't need to be running. Look over here. There's a range attack. Hate that for us. Yeah, the Venom Breath does nothing. The regular Fire Breath does nothing. There's a big old melee swipe. Do a bit of damage. And there goes Vorkath. We took damage from a special attack, and we messed that up. That's alright. There's a bunch of things immediately. Complete a hard task, defeat Vorkath. 80 points. 100 combat achievements. For an elite task for 200 points. Sticking with the pointy end. That is, use melee. Probably stab. Good. And Vorkath Speed Chaser. Is a master combat task for a hard league task for complete a speed task. All sorts of combat achievements here too. Let's see what we can get for that. Only melee weapons, 1 minute 15 seconds. The Vorkath Speed Runner is 54 seconds. Oh, we just need to hit it 1 or like 2 ticks faster. Would have gotten that. So here is Superior Dragon Bones. Black Dragon Hide. Blue Dragon Hide. That's something. So let's just go again, I guess. Turn on the prayer. Poke the dragon. Run around. Hope for the best. Poke. Poke. If we leave between fights, though, we could get the spec back. That'd probably be worth it. Having a run on here is quicker, so we can get to that. Oh, he's going for poison again. And turn off run and just walk back and forth. There is a task for Wooks walking and a combat achievement and all that, but that is complicated. I'd rather just poke. We got enough going on. Yeah, immunity to so much of the attacks is also pretty helpful here. Run away from that. And maybe we will see the spawn here. Yeah, it's currently immune. That's what we have the Slayer staff here for. Set to crumble undead. Ta-da! Very good. Very good. Poke. 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 And he's gone. And there is just so many things here. Dragon Longsword, Superior Dragon Bones, Elite Clue. Bury the Dragon Bones, I guess. There's a Scaly Blue Dehind, that's also nice. And then Superior Bones, Superior Bones. If we teleport out, though, we would miss out on the stay here for 15 kills kind of situation. And by the looks of it, that might actually be very possible here. So, I'm just going to keep poking the dragon. Having a good time. Yeah. I think we might still need brews for that task. Anyways, here is Dragon Bolts. That's very interesting. Better than Rune Bolts, but we can't use Dragon Bolts. We don't have the thing for that. Anything else here we want? Dragon Stone Bolt Tips? Not really. I mean, there's just a pile of Dragon Bones here. I take that. I'm going to go get the Bruise idea. Also want to see if the Crystal of Memories works from inside here. Probably not. It did work. We can just pop over here and then pop back. And it leads outside of Vorkath. Perfect. I guess that counted as Vorkath Speedrunner. 53 seconds. Also got the Dragon Bone Necklace. That's neat. And also an Elite Task, 200 points. Got a nice inventory here for trying the 15 kills. It's going alright so far. Don't think this is a very useful item. Nice points though. I'll take it. Master Combat Task. Extended Encounter. That is 10 kills without leaving. Interestingly, the League task is 15. So we still need to stay for a little bit more. Doing fine on supplies. There it is. Defeat Vorkath 15 times without leaving. 200 points. Now we get to look in all the piles of loot here. See what kind of stuff we want. Definitely need to bury a bunch of the superior dragon bones here. Don't want to throw away any of the potions. So I'm gonna pick up some things here. There's something important. Wrath runes. With these, we can do magic. It's gonna be great. Let's take that scaly hide. That's nice. We just pop on over to somewhere with a bank and enemies. That will work. Wrath runes allow for surge spells, like this one. Cast Wind Surge. This guy here. That's a hard task. Cast a surge spell. Not too many ways to get Wrath runes. That was definitely one of them. Another nice drop from the boss. Vorkath's head. There on the ground. That's what I wanted to see. And we'll grab some Manta Rays. Better healing food. Superior Dragon Bones. Also good. Regular Dragon Bones. Prayer XP. Some decent stuff here. Let us just get out of here then. And put the Vorkath's head to use here. Have the Ava's accumulator here. Pop a Vorkath head on it. Nothing happens. Inspect. Perhaps Ava would like to see this. Well, perhaps Ava would like to see this. Nexus. Over over to... I think we have a place there. Drainer Manor. Yeah. Over to Drainer Manor. Very spooky. Very good. Ava. We got a interesting head here. I could get it stuffed. Technically can't. Use Vorkath's head with Ava here. Hey. Devices. We need 75 mithril arrows. Okay. You sell mithril arrows? No, of course you don't. Trade for devices. Ava's assembler. That is better than the previous one. And also a hard task for 80 points. Got that at 29 kill count. That's pretty good for now. Plenty more Vorkath is possible in the future. A different boss now, though. Next boss I want to try is the Corporeal Beast. Keyword being try. Since we did not get the Osbumton's Fang, we don't have a weapon that can actually hurt it very well. So we're going to try to get a Dragon Spear. Is that going to be better than just poking with the Voidwaker? I don't know. But I can try to get a Dragon Spear. It's also a collection log slot, so not entirely worthless. To do that, we're going to go hunt Gorax. Dragonstone Ring. Enchanted into a Ring of Wealth. Let's pop a Ring of Wealth scroll in it, because why not? You need 50,000 coins? Sure. We've got plenty of coins. I don't think this does anything, but we got this Ring of Wealth scroll. It makes it shiny, so I'm here for it. We also go get this enchanted at the Fountain of Rune. Just to make the best Ring of Wealth you could ever dream of having. Teleport. Up here. With Reckless Abandon. This is also where you could technically cast the Wrath Surge spells. But you would need to get someone else in the wilderness here. So now we have our Ring of Wealth, I-5. Fascinating. Ready to go hunt for the Dragon Spear. Should be 1 in 300 at the Gorax, so a little bit rare. But also, we're pretty strong. Could even probably get the Guardian in on it. Should be a good time. Only like 150 kills for that. Very cool. Also got some hard clues, so that's something, I guess. As far as stats are concerned here, the Dragon Spear is definitely not the best item. But with our bonuses and everything, it should be acceptable. We were talking 74 stamina, 93 strength, can't wield a shield. Should be a great time. I do not have high hopes for this plan, since we don't have any of the stat train and stuff. We will see how this goes. Go into the Corporeal Beast. Protecting from magic and all that. We got the Guardian. They're gonna help slightly. There we go. Poke. Ow. I mean, we're poking it. We're definitely poking it. The question is, can we poke it enough? We're just kind of tanking all the hits here. Ow. We'll see if we can come back quick enough. Because there's the whole thing with it regenning really, really quick. And with the technology of go to bank fast, pick up a bunch of food, in theory, I don't have high hopes for it though. We're doing some damage, and also taking some damage. Yeah, we're definitely... It's definitely not great. Isn't there also a core thing we need to worry about? That's not great. In theory, we could suicide a bunch of piles of food in here. That could work, in theory. Help a little bit. We're also healing a little bit from our whole draining thing we do. We're definitely doing damage, though. We're definitely doing damage. This is probably a one kill kind of situation, though. We are completely unprepared to do more than that. So how are we going to get back here as quick as possible? Because that's what we need to do, I think. Taking damage, taking damage, taking damage. I mean, almost halfway there. That's not terrible. Oh, here's the core. Just deal with the core. Run around. Ow. Okay. Next problem. Well, last destination to here. We'll quickly go heal. If we quickly go heal and then teleport back, we can just keep popping straight back in. That's an idea. Just take some damage, be fine. Let's see what the situation is now. Yeah, it's got some health. So if we just pop back there over and over again. Whenever we're getting a little low. This just gives us infinite good times. Teleport back. Oh yeah. And puts us right here. That's okay. Might be worth it to go get food though. Looks like it's still going here. Ow. Yeah, let's go and get some food, shall we? This is a mess is what this is. The problem with going and getting food is that we would have to switch through here multiple times. That's not ideal. It's necessary though, clearly. Alright. So we'll teleport back here. I guess we don't need to. Go to Jewelry, Edgeville, Jewelry, Corporal Beast. I'm just gonna bring the Carom Wands. So, Carom Wands, Jewelry, Corporal Beast, Corporeal Beast, this guy. There he is. To immediately take 40 damage. Love that. Love that for us. Let's attack the core here. Get him out of here. Thanks. Damage. We take it. Yeah, we can totally get one kill. I'm not gonna do more than one. This has been very silly. Ow. The core just keeps coming back. Hate that for us. We just walk around. Have a good time. Now we're over here. Now we're taking a bunch of damage. We can even teleport out here quickly to refill when we're taking too much damage at once. Although that might also let it heal more, so debatable if that's the best strategy. Poke, poke, pain, pain. Yeah, without turning into a big giant chicken, it is not a good time. Not a good time. And some potion. More damage. Heal more. Probably need to go get more food. Let's pop over here. Heal. Get to more food and then right back. This is hilarious. There are tasks for getting drops and stuff here that we are not going to do. Not going to do that at all. Back in the room. There is the beast. Look at him go. Down to like a little bit left. It's going great. Ow. Stop healing it. That's not what we need right now. Alright, we need to get the core to stop messing with us. Alright. Ow. Ow. Getting stomped. Also not a great plan. Pro tip. Poke. 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 Heal. 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 Scream. Panic. Take a 45. Let's go back here. This is hilarious. This is hilarious. And remember, this is with us being twice as fast attacking and healing and a friend. It is a mess out here. Poke. 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 Heal. 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 Poke. Heal. Heal. Poke. Poke. My goodness. Almost! Almost there. Just need a little bit more. Let's go get another inventory of food. Great boss. Great boss. Would help if we had a better weapon, but still. But still. Back in. One last round. One final hurrah against the corporeal beast here. Where we take piles and piles of damage for no reason. I guess the reason is he's very strong. We do some damage too, though, so that's nice. Poke. 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 Pain. 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 Poke. Poke. And there it is, hopefully. Chicken killer. Disagree with that, but okay. And a hard task for defeating the corporeal beast. Amazing. Its stats weren't drained. I'm not sure what's up with that. We just poked it. We did great. Maybe that's just because we couldn't drain the stats effectively in the region, so we got that one for free. Wild. Never doing that again. Next up, in the bosses we're going to run around screaming to defeat list, we've got the Phantom Muspa. We're going to need, or I guess at least just want, some sapphire bolts enchanted here. Will help at least a little bit ish. Whatever. Gonna get a few more sapphires here. We got sapphires. We can make more bolts and all that. Also need to enchant them. That's all these. Got runes. Sometimes it'd be nice if the bonus stuff would go to the inventory instead of the bank. But for a lot of things it makes sense why it wouldn't do that. Mithril bolts. Look at some fletching XP. Something else we need to do later, probably. We got plenty of feathers, so that's not the problem. mithril bolts with tops on them. I just need to enchant them. But you know, the regular spellbook has continued to be very worthwhile here. So, crossbow enchant. Yep. There is Sapphire Bolts E. They have a prayer draining effect, which we were going to make use of. Technically, we could also use whichever one of these counts as prayer draining. Purge. But then you have to be on the right tick to not mess up the getting hit. So, we're not going to worry about that. We got the running around and screaming to do. For gear, we've got the rune crossbow. Oh boy. At least we got Missouri and the Ava's assembler. Shield's doing nothing for us. Could have gone the ward first, but for one kill, maybe this will be okay. I guess we'll find out, won't we? Also can't use the Guardian there, so that's another loss for us. So pretty much all we got going for us is we heal some. Yeah. It is an interesting path getting over here. We got the Weiss portal in the house, so that at least helps somewhat. Ranging potion. Prayer potions. These manta rays I got from Vorkath. Living the dream. Let's go. Yeah, I'm going in here. I'm going in. You don't need to worry about it, Sergeant Raymond. I'm doing fine. Well, I'm not doing fine, as we're about to find out here. Phantom Muspa. He's got range attacks. It's a magic attack. You've been corrupted. Good stuff. Alright. Love getting corrupted. Excited to be a part of it. Magic there. Basically, we shoot. Pew. Nope. Spikes are happening. Melee form is happening. I need to run away from that. Really? Really? There's a whole freezing technology you can use. But then we have to be doing that. I'm so far away. How are you meleeing me? This is ridiculous. There's a good hit. That shot's even really hitting. It's in 0. I think we're fine. Probably not. Probably not fine. Nothing's ever fine. Run away. Oh, more spikes. Back to range phase, I guess. Oh, darkness is happening. That's nice. Love that. I'm gonna stand over here for a second. Well, that was fun. This was much nicer phase. We can just hit the boss. Everything's great. Does a little magic blast. Also a good time. 850 total health here. That's a bit. Shoot. Nope. More spikes. Always a fun time. Let's keep running away here. Hope for the best. Pew. Oh, did we really run into the spike? Is that what just happened there? Oh yeah, spike's right here. I don't know about that. We are making the room definitely something here. Oh, doing darkness again. Oh, these spikes are coming for me. Don't do that. Don't appreciate that. Nope. More spikes. Oh, it's a mess. Oh, it is a mess now. What is that spike doing? You get out of here. I see you. Trying to be all spiky. Run away. That's a good sign. There's a 40. That was a good hit. Love that. Another good hit there. Went through the spikes. Brilliant. Oh, that's a magic attack. We are doing acceptably, I guess. Definitely would be better if we were ranged relic. That's for sure. That's for sure. Or if we could use the Guardian at all, or anything that would help us in any ways whatsoever. It's just a worse than normal fight, even. Because we have a rune crossbow. Oh, more spikes. More of this guy. Oh, we can walk over the spikes. That's neat. Look how many spikes are over here. My goodness. Ow. I should dodge that. Here's this phase where he's got the shield thing going on. Let's just heal back up a bit. Now we need to destroy the shield thingy with bolt specs. Oh wow, a lot of guys. A lot of mess there. Boy, we sure don't have much space right here. Let's be over here instead. Ah, more spikes. Lots of spikes. That's also back to regular phase. We destroyed the shield. We did it. Oh, more spikes. I'm sensing a time limit here. And there is a beautiful Phantom Muspa kill. Hard combat task. Phantom Muspa adept. Yes, I feel very adept. And a hard task, 80 points. Ancient essence required for things. And there's also some potions we can get here, technically. But probably not. Probably not. And now, something even worse. Again, with ranged, which we have the rune crossbow. Technically, we could get the dragon crossbow, but still. But still. The Leviathan. Oh boy. Might be able to use the Guardian here. That'd be the tiniest something. Barely managed this in the quest. We are 99 range, so that's gonna help the tiniest amount, I guess. Also gonna help that we're on this spellbook where we take 10% more damage if we do things wrong. So that's great. Okay. Yeah. We got shadow spells ready to go. It's gonna be a good time. Having the axe to skip the enrage phase would also be nice, of course. It's doing stuff. Magic. Ooh, melee attack. Very fun. We're gonna go for a shadow spell here. Immediately get hit by a bunch of that. Attack for a big whack. And now he's doing rocks, which is great. You stand behind the rock. Perfect. Well, perfect might be overstating it. Well, heal. There. Magic. Dodge. How exactly we're supposed to heal and pray at the same time? It's a good question. Probably just not going to happen. It's supposed to slow down. I don't know. Can I even be bothered? Probably not. How about the other Desert Treasure 2 boss we can do? But this one's also pretty annoying because there's the whole prep phase. Duke. Succulus here. We got our dragon pickaxe. Gonna have a great time. Ran straight through that. Brilliant stuff. We need salt and these mushrooms all the way over here. No, can't just climb up the pillar or something. That'd be too easy. We need to try to dodge past all the lightning and eyeballs. Waking up. Running. Mushrooming. We need like 12 mushroomness. Is there some mortar on the wall back here? Yes, there is. Okay. We have a third one just to be safe. Stand for you. Very safe. Ow. Good start. Good start. Take pestle and mortar. And we only need 2 of each mushroom. Perfect. Or whatever. Touch that. Run through here. Grab some more mushrooms. Yay. Crush those. There you go. Trying to get back through here without getting hit too badly. They've got a whole way that they go. Fill fermentation vats. A bit of that. And a bit of that. Get rid of the rest of this. Collect the vial thingies here. There's a 1 manta ray left here. That's fine. Alright. Now we need to actually do the fight here. Or whatever. Use the potion. Use the potion. And begin. Ow. Magic attack. What's that hitting me? Poke. To slash. We got the axe here. Got the eyeball of don't look at me. Just avoid when he's slamming. Oh, gas cloud. Another one. Magic attack. I wonder if there's anything we could do with the whole we attack quicker situation. So that's all the slamming that he does. Bop. 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 Gotta gaze. Avoid that. Bop. Bop. Poison cloud. We got 4 health left. And we win. Well, that wasn't quite as bad. There's a hard task. Chaos runes. But the drops here are very rare. And it's a whole situation. Oh, he's coming back. Let's get out of here. I'll pick up my manta ray. Don't know if I'm coming back here either. To get to the last boss we can face, I'm pretty sure, we need to go fight a previous one. Technically, we could just sacrifice our first fire cape, but that'd be silly. We can just go get another fire cape here. We've got much nicer everything. Gonna be using a lot more prayer. Should be a good time. And we got a free kebab on the ground. Amazing. Gonna be going for at least a few combat tasks in here. Should be something. That's for sure. Alright. Here we go. Last guy. Here comes Jagex. We're gonna tank a hit. Intentionally. Does it need to hit to count as getting hit by a hit? Please hit me. There you go. Survive a hit from Jagex. And then we just attack some more. And win. Oh my gosh, that was a lot of stuff. We did good. We did a good job there. Look at all the things that are happening. Look at all that. And the kebab is still here. We will enjoy this kebab in celebration. It healed nothing. Okay. Hard task. Survive a hit from Jad without prayer. Did it. And that's also an elite combat task. And that was enough for Combat Achievements Hard Tier, which is a Master League task for 400 points, and 300 Combat Achievement points, which was 200 points. And then Fight Caves Speed Chaser and Speed Runner, because we did that in 23:41. Not bad at all. And we've got the hard tier of combat stuff we can go get. So, might pop over there. Sounds like a fun time. See what we get for getting that. Nexus, Lumbridge. What are we thinking? The previous combat tiers have not been too important of rewards because most of the things are not things we can do. More options, combat rewards. We got the hard done. Get our rewards. Here we go. The Gunnel's Hill 3. There's 6 of these. Oh, that's okay. Lots of stuff here. Most helpfully, this lamp, which I think I'll just put in agility. 240,000 agility XP. I'm okay with that. 5% increased chance of getting hard clues, which probably doesn't do anything because all clues are like 1 in 15 from stuff or something. Unlimited teleports to Godwar's Dungeon, which we can't go to. Yay. Like a boss now lets us choose up to 50 bosses, which we're not going to worry about. More Godwar's benefits. Dragon Hunter Crossbow B, which we can't get. Cheaper imbues, which aren't important because we get 8 times as many points. More Void Knight Combination Pest Control we can't go to. And increase to the Dwarven Multi-Cannon storage, which we also can't do. Yay. And so, I think that was definitely something there. Hard, elite, and master task. That's like, what? 680 points? Not gonna complain about that. Not gonna complain about that. But we can still get a little bit more points here by passing through here, heading to the Inferno. Yeah. We've got the melee relic, so that's not gonna help too much in the Inferno, probably. We could either do a melee Inferno with the leaf-bladed battle axe, or regular Inferno with ancients and rune crossbow with just a bit of healing. So, not much good here. Let's have access to it, though, because that's actually worthwhile here. Head over the second fire cape to have access to the Inferno. Yeah, between nothing we have being particularly good for Inferno and 0 for Inferno experience. Unlikely to go well. But there's 200 points for just showing up, so I'll take it. There is one more boss kind of thing. It's technically in the combat tasks here, so I'd say it counts. We've got the bonus Jads challenge thing. Let's go poke around with that. Here is the guy. Tizar Ket Rack. How's it going? I am brave enough for your challenges. First challenge, second challenge, third challenge, fourth, fifth, sixth, cancel. Challenge. You need to complete the first challenge. I thought these were all open. Where's the league challenge? I don't know. First challenge it is then. Right in here. Prayers on. Potions going. Magic. Oh, melee. Then range. He's getting healed. Should probably try to avoid the healers. Or we can just not worry about it. Just keep whacking. Bop, 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 bop. Magic. Do we need to deal with the healers? I don't have to deal with the healers. I'll poke them though. Stop healing. I don't know if this is even going to stop them from healing. Or with the hole, they're still in melee distance. Range attack. And back to melee. Magic attack. There you go. That was definitely something. First challenge complete for 80 points. Now a new challenge awaits. We got some Tokel, but it's on the ground. There is a speed challenge for that. 45 seconds. We do a few attacks and then Void Waker spec. Maybe we could get that happening. Let's try that. Check off all my prayer potions. First challenge. Drink Super Combat. Pray some stuff. Here's a Jad. 45 seconds, you say? Sounds dubious. Magic. Let's use, like... Ow. Could use, like... Vengeance or something. Would also help. All these guys. Stop healing. I'm trying to do this quickly. Look how much they healed. How rude. How rude of them. Kind of need, like, a system to hit the healers. Probably be helpful. That could be what we need to do that. Like a Chinchomper or something. But there's 5 of them, too. So that's awkward. $58 seconds? I mean, 45 seconds is not that much slower. We just kind of do a better job. I think we can do it. Try again. Kind of annoyed it's using an entire potion dose every time here. That's not fun. Hit. Hit. Magic. Range. Just going to whack the healers here quick. Whack. 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 Range. Whack. Whack. Magic. Magic. Whack. Whack. Range. Whack. Melee. Magic. How's that? How are we thinking? 33 seconds. There we go. Complete 5 speed tasks. Hard task. for 80 more points. Amazing. Unfortunately, we can't really continue on very well here. The next challenge has 2 Jads. And you think, oh, that's not much. That's only twice as bad. But if the Jads use melee, they mess up. And they get off ticks and everything. And it's just a giant mess. So it is time to bring out the trusty Rune Halberd. This is the key to victory. Obviously. Also means we don't need to have protect melee in this. Let's switch to that. Let's get into position 1 space away from the Jan. And we're laughing. And then once we beat 1 Jan, we have just what we need. We can switch back to normal stuff. So, magic from you. The other guy's using magic. Then a range attack. And then a magic attack. And then a range attack. And then a magic attack. And magic. It's like this, but continually more. Which is definitely something. Range over here. Range over there. Magic. And now we need to think about the healers here also. There's a range attack, a range attack, a range attack, a range attack. That was a melee attack, I think. Oh, they're off. They're off tick now. Magic. Range. And then we got him back into something of a something here. Range. Range. This is doable. Magic. Range. Still range. Magic. But yeah, this is definitely an entire thing. They're now on a slightly different tick than they were originally. Because we got in melee distance and he used a melee attack. And that messed up everything. We're also taking damage from the healers, which is also not good. Ow. Still magic here. Switch to range. Still range. Switch to magic. Yeah, once we deal with 1 here, it just becomes perfectly normal Jad situation, which is much nicer. We already did the 1 Jad challenge. I know exactly what we're getting up to here. All with melee, though, which is fun. Back to melee. Do some mage. There's also one for doing... Oh, we have to go back to melee there. Pain. Ow. Range attack. Range attack. Then switch back. Magic. Another benefit of praying melee is that the healers do less damage. All sorts of positives out here. And down goes the 2 Jad challenge. Challenge complete. And facing Jad, head on 3. 4, head on 2. 2 Jad challenge. Oh, there's all up here. Facing head on 3. That was an elite combat task. Then also the second Jad challenge was an elite combat task. Then complete. The second one was a hard league task. Lots of tasks all over the place. Next up is 3 Jads, though. I am not in a situation to deal with that right now. Maybe later we will try 3 Jads. Maybe there'll be at least some work for learning the Inferno or something, but that's a bit much. That's a bit much. So out of everything that we got here today, honestly, am I going to do any of it besides more Vorkath? Maybe not. Honestly, maybe not. You know what? In fact, let's just go do some more Vorkath. Make me feel better about how things are going here. We're getting plenty of tasks and stuff, but my goodness. There is a Grandmaster combat task. Faithless encounter. For not losing any prayer points. And I interpreted that as, don't use any prayer points. Because I just didn't turn on prayer. And then we won. Oh, that was brilliant. Master combat task. The walk. For Wook's walking. During the acid. Do 12 attacks. And don't get hit by anything. That's a key part of it. Just walking back and forth and hitting a few times. Pretty easy. Actually doing it correctly and not just getting hit by where the acid spawns and where you miss a tick or anything. Definitely a situation. Also, doing a completely different thing here. We punch the dragon. And that is a Grandmaster combat task, the Fremnik way. Just punch the dragon to death. Very fun. These are actually interesting things to do instead of just ridiculous things. I mean, it's pretty ridiculous, but that's a twofer. Doing great. Zombie Destroyer. Defeat the little zombie guy before he gets to you. Went with the Web Weaver special attack. And then apparently another hit, which also counted. It's still violently exploded, so I'm not sure how we actually won. I guess we killed it and he exploded on us at the same time. Or maybe he exploded when we killed it. I don't know. It counted for the elite combat task. That's what matters here. All sorts of fun stuff. Well, that kind of does bring us to the end of the Vorkath combat tasks. Technically, there's still Perfection, which is don't get hit by any of the special attacks, which is the fireballs and the poison on the ground and the zombie spawn, for 5 kills in a row. And that is also a league task, but that's a bit difficult. I'm just hoping that the acid spawns in useful, unannoying locations 5 times in a row. I'm not going to worry about that one for right now. Not going to worry about that one for right now. And also, kill counts. Which I guess we can get a little bit more here. Defeat Vorkath 50 times. There's a free bonus head. Amazing. That is guaranteed at 50 kills here. And also, that's an elite combat task and hard league task. So, 4 points, 80 points. Lovely. And if we just poke it one more time here. Almost got the right amount of experience. Just poke the Vorkath. There is 35 million attack XP. Elite task. 200 points. Delightful. And since Vorkath is an instance, we don't need to worry about leaving it for the next person or anything. So, that's more points. 48,890. Going decently. Still need 7,000 more for Dragon. Trying for it. We will see. Depends on scheduling and stuff here. But we still got some tasks left to do. We've already done 710 of them. My goodness. But yeah. We will find things. Stack up a whole pile of tasks. Next time. Goodbye.